Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Inside a different league, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. We got a lot to talk about tonight, but first, it's been a busy day. But first, let me go ahead and bring in my co-host. He has forgotten more baseball than I will ever know. My man, 7-7. What's going on with you? How you doing? How you doing? I can't hear you, bro. Are you on mute? She got me the wrong hat. I think I know what you did. All right, let me go ahead and see if fix this. Go ahead and get that taken care of for us tonight. Let me go ahead and bring in my man Ando. Ando, what's up?
Can you hear me?
I got you.
Sweetness. All right. Man, I am doing fabulous. Yet I forgot why I stopped playing fantasy football until this week. Like, I am pins and needles, man. Like, Justin Jefferson needs to get up off his ass and make a catch or two. And the Vikings need to stop DeAndre Swift, man, because that dude's going to make me lose the one fantasy football league I thought that I was going to win. And that ain't going to happen now.
All right. Yeah, I know how it is, bro. I'm playing in a bunch of leagues myself this week. All right, let me go ahead and bring in our next person. We are bringing in my girl, Erica. Erica, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Listen, I'm over here on a Sooner Magic high. And also HR can't say a word and is muted for some reason. So it means a wonderful night.
But he can
Do you want to start talking shit?
See?
I was going to say, he can still hear us.
In other words, I was just trying to test and make sure HR's mic was working. And I knew
Yeah, you was just testing. Just testing.
Bro. Love you.
Just testing.
Oh man, that's what happens when you what happens to you when you talk shit.
Listen, I already got a home visit from HR. I mean, I'm just asking for another one at this point.
Yeah, she has
See,
actually. But no, Will, what I was trying to say when I came in, and I have a solution for you. I was thinking about you today. And
about me today?
Ando, shut the fuck up. I was thinking about you today, and I have a solution for you because it helps two things. You know,
what a Swiftie.
Saints fans have got to be disappointed with how this season's going to go. So they should just start wearing the paper bags now. So if you start doing that, not only can you express your displeasure with how the Saints are doing, but you can also keep girls from seeing the worst part of you until they're interested. So I think it would be twofold. See, Ando, it's not always you that I roast. I get it for Will sometimes too.
But won't you suffocate yourself with the paper bags this early in the season?
We cut a hole. kind of like you do with the bagels right after you take them out of the toaster.
Bro, the bagels already have holes. I don't need to cut holes into it. Right? That ain't that. You know what? We got the parental advisory effect already in process. If you want to cut a hole in your paper bag and be a glory hole at Saints games, by all means, fucking do it. So
Hey.
It's probably the only glory hole that's going to get any action on the Saints' behalf. So.
Hey, and just keep in mind, even you glory holing, it's not going to get. I mean, it's only going to get worse for Saints fans this year.
Hey,
so.
did you guys notice he was going to say glory whoring?
Oh God, what?
Only you.
Let me go ahead and bring in our special guest from the War of the Stars podcast. Let me bring my man Mark in. Mark, how you doing tonight, bro? Welcome back to the show.
Yeah, but you would be the one who puts.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome back to the show, my friend. Thank you for coming through.
Not a problem. Hey, if you hear any screaming from the other room, my wife is watching Monday Night Football right now, so
no judgments, man.
No problem. It's great to be back. It's good. It's good. Football's in full effect. Bears look like they're doing good. My Illini are 2-0, which blows my mind.
And ranked in the top 10.
I know
it's their top 10 school.
It's okay. As an Illini fan, it's so weird to be excited for football. Like usually here, football is just something that you waste time until basketball season starts. But I mean, we have a potential to be undefeated by the time Ohio State comes into Champaign, which is
you're going to need momentum for that. Like, all due respect, you're going to need that momentum. That's a good thing.
There's two games that I've penciled in as potential losses, and one of them is Ohio State. Ohio State and Washington are two games that I've kind of got penciled in as losses. The rest are up in the air for me.
Let me bring in my main man. Now, this is John, everybody. I'm about to bring him in from the original Player versus Team. He is a Minnesota Vikings fan. So let me go ahead and bring him on in here real quick.
The other John?
Let me bring him on in here real quick. John, how you doing tonight, bro?
Shit.
Why you gotta bring up fresh wounds, bruh? Like,
yo, these just happened, bro. Like the blood is still boiling out of that wound, bro.
You just poured salt in the wound at this point?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
You're good.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
I don't like where he's going with this already.
Right now,
bro, we 8 minutes into the show. Oh, he's wearing his Bears hat.
Bear down.
No, he did.
Okay, I can have that. We cool.
No, he didn't.
What hat is that?
He done brought in his Bears hat.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, we'll see. See. Now, I'm going to the chat. We already got some trouble brewing in the chat, y'all. My man Gene's in the chat.
I just knew JJ McCarthy wasn't it. He just, I don't know. It's so early. I get it.
Head of the network.
Yeah, no. What team does he like?
Oh, he's an Eagles fan.
Yeah, he's an Eagles fan.
Oh,
He's
of course.
He's right. JJ he's looking real. Set a badass piece right now.
He can't help but spit fat.
He picked the Bears, I believe. He did pick the Bears to win. So right now he's looking right.
Well,
listen,
Gene just couldn't help to spit facts, right? He had to spit it right in front of us.
Hey, Anderson. Hey, see, now this is what I hate about week 1. The bad teams don't know they bad yet.
Yo, your Saints ain't 1-0.
Listen, I think our defense is pretty straight. That's the crazy part.
Listen,
your Saints ain't 1-0.
Listen, they know they bad.
Aren't 1-0.
They know they bad. The Saints know they bad. They know they bad. They the worst team in the NFL. That'll go to the Cleveland Browns. But
no, the Miami Dolphins.
I was about to say the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's the Dolphins.
They look like dog water. They look like that.
Hold on.
They look like dog water. They did.
I will go one lower. They look like hot dog water that has been sitting on the stove for 2 days.
Oh,
That's how bad the
Ew.
Dolphins look right now.
Oh,
bro.
Oh man.
Oh snap!
Ew, that's gross.
Oh,
Exactly. That's how bad the Dolphins look right now.
That's disgusting. You didn't have to take it that far. That's gross.
That's
Evan,
nasty.
I am expecting a documented retaliation from HR this time tomorrow morning.
Real quick, guys, before we get into the week, before we
And
get
I'll
into
warn you when I get
Hold
mine.
on,
You'll be getting
hold
yours
on.
next.
Rob Ando is standing behind me. Hold on. I gotta turn the green screen off. Hold on.
That's an illegal chop block.
I know they're bad. What's up, Will? What's up? Your cookie-headed guy couldn't throw a touchdown in the last minute. So, and I'm not gonna talk shit about the Chiefs because ref ball and fuck all of that shit.
listen,
And
listen.
Falcons. Go Penix, UW, but what the fuck was that shit, Erica? You rooted for a loser and they couldn't even beat Baker Mayfield and his shitty ass cookies. And I've got nothing for the Vikings and the Bears maybe in a few minutes.
Hey,
Peace
look,
out, people.
so-
I'm out.
All I have to say,
Don't have anything.
all I
Don't
have
have
to
nothing.
say right now is either way I
Don't have
won.
anything.
So
This
I
show-
don't care.
We just 11 minutes into the show. It's already
just-
going off the.
well,
It's already off the
We're
rails.
just talking
We
about
already-
the Buckeyes.
We already
okay?
got a
No Vikings.
Duval. We already got a Duval from Rob as he was leaving the room. Like we did not see that at all last
Listen, this
year.
show's already off the rails, but it's all good. I want to say thank you to everybody joining us from Wide to Wide Network. We do appreciate you guys coming through tonight. We
This
got
is
Jen
off-
in the chat and some posse in the chat.
This is off the rails. We're not even fucking started. We're not
No,
even
I'm just saying we started off the rails. We gotta see where we finish. We gotta see where we finish. We gotta see where we finish now. We gotta see where we finish.
Exactly.
Real quick and I know everybody here, even if you're a casual wrestling fan, you know the name I'm about to bring up. What does everybody think about the return of one AJ Lee?
Did you hear that fucking pop?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull a page out of Dwayne Johnson's playbook. That's all you gotta say.
That was just
All
amazing.
you gotta say.
That was just, even if you're a casual, you know who AJ Lee is.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I might even have to start watching again because that was my girl crush. Come here, crazy bitch. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited.
She got an amazing pop. That was amazing.
And then the way she licked her hand before she laid Becky with that slap.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And
Classic.
you just like that you
Give me-
licked her hand anyway.
Oh, any woman who licks her hand before she touches me, bro.
Hey, look, can we just be really honest
She
too?
thought
For
she
her
was
being-
hitting on him.
For her being almost 40 years old, that bitch is in some great fucking shape.
Oh, she
looks
hasn't aged a day.
phenomenal.
No,
She
no,
hasn't
she has
aged a
not.
day.
Not at all.
not.
She looks amazing.
Just sick. It's incredible. Just incredible. And I love the fact that CM Punk supported her to the hilt. Gave her the ring for the most part by herself. It was just amazing. And it's good to have her back. It's good to have her back.
And it was in her hometown. So it was
Yeah.
that was great.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was fantastic, man. It's good to see her. So many things you can do. They already started her little feud going on with Becky Lynch that night and tonight. It's going to be a good thing to see. Looks like she's going to be on a full-time schedule by that contract she signed. Who are some of the divas you want to see up? Well, I shouldn't say divas. Female superstars you want to see her go up against?
I would have loved Naomi to start, but with Naomi being out pregnant, we're gonna have to wait for her to get back in the ring. Lyra, I think, would make a really awesome opponent. Stephanie Vakir. I think that'd be an interesting matchup.
Roxanne.
I thought you were going to say Stephanie McMahon, and I'm like, I think everybody would love to see that one.
Yo, no, she can use my face as a seat. So,
You stole that from Seven. Shame on you, sir.
bro, no, Seven can get in line behind me.
You
with
stole
Stephanie
that
McMahon.
line from Seven. Shame on you, sir.
No. Seven, I will let you take Triple H. You give me Stephanie McMahon. We will both be finished about the same time.
Oh,
We will both be finished about the same time, sir.
No, not even close.
I was about to say, whoa, man.
Are you mean
Out
to
of
tell me?
bounds, sir. Out of bounds.
Hold on. Hold on.
way
You
out
mean
of
to tell me
bounds.
that by
Way
the
out of
time
bounds.
Triple H gets done hitting you with the pedigree and putting you down for the 3 count, I'm not going to be done with Stephanie McMahon. That is bullshit, sir, and you know it.
You won't even get your fucking pants off, first of all.
Thank you.
Oh,
Secondly,
they'll be off, sir. Believe
It'll
you
be like
me,
a
they
wet
will be
dream.
off.
I think wet dreams last longer than Ando would if Stephanie McMahon was in front of him.
Bro.
But
I got.
I'm
nothing for
not-
that response.
I'm not stepping in front of him in a ring with Triple H. No, no.
I will, though.
I hate myself, but not that much.
I
But-
will.
but-
I got
But
you.
I would love to see.
Thanks,
I
Eric,
would love
appreciate
to
it.
see her. I would love to see her go up against. First of all, my girl Roxanne. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
And the thing with AJ, you would have to make it believable. And that's my thing. You have to make it believable. So and Andrew, you might feel different. I really don't see her going up against somebody like a Jade or a or Bianca Belair.
She won't go after any. I don't think
Jordan
the matches-
Grace.
the matches that she has, she doesn't. I don't think she pairs well with
I don't think she pairs with any. I don't think she.
So,
I don't
like,
think she pairs well with any
Raquel-
power wrestler.
Raquel, Jordan, Jade,
Mhm.
Bianca. I don't think she'll pair well with those. Give me the smaller,
Hey,
speedier
Willie,
guys.
take
Like
a
I
jet.
said, Naomi would be perfect. Like her and Naomi I think, would have a 4.5. Anderson Posse said Bailey. I think Bailey would be a
That'd
good
be
match
good.
too. Bailey
be
is
good.
an amazing technical wrestler.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his return to the Sports Report podcast, the ultimate LeBron James hater.
I don't know how that's possible with me on the show, but okay.
Let me bring my man Cal back in. What's up, brother?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Oh,
The ultimate LeBron Raymond
Everybody
James
stand
hater.
up. Kyle is
oh my
back.
gosh,
We need to
it's
give
been
that man the respect.
forever.
Oh, hey, look at this. Hey, Erica. Now I'm gonna start trouble. Look at his hat.
Oh yeah, you see it. Yeah, you see it.
Oh, hold
Hey,
on.
you see it.
Hold on,
Oh
Kyle.
yeah.
Kyle, hold on.
Now I'm starting trouble now, boy.
is that the
Hey,
Captain
Gene,
Morgan's?
look what you do to me. Gene got me
Oh,
on
yeah,
that trip.
Yeah. You seen Michael? I mean, Michael Penis through for a couple yards. Just they didn't get the dub, though. They didn't get the dub.
Hey,
Oh my
I
goodness.
I started Baker Mayfield.
That's
instead of
got
Jordan
Josh
Love this week,
Freeman
and I'm glad I
jersey.
did.
That's
Josh
Josh.
put up some points.
Listen,
Freeman.
Josh
I'm gonna be
Freeman,
real. I'll be so honest with you. We were playing fucking the Bucks. I got up in my bed, turned that game on. I was out within like 5 minutes into that first quarter. That game was over. I knew we weren't gonna win. Atlanta just has struggles. Do they look better? Yeah, but ATL still got struggles, and ATL did some ATL things, especially with that fucking kicker. So we're just not. Move on. Good win.
Erica, are you saying Young Ho is no longer cool with
No,
Atlanta?
he's not cool.
Yeah, get out of here.
He,
Get out of here.
Devin, you do not know how bad I want to make fun of Young Wei Koo, but I'm going to keep it professional because we are on a professional show.
Oh my god.
Nah, yeah, I
Sorry,
had to-
that was just. That was
I had to get. I literally came in from the gym. I still got the wrist wrap on. This shit
Hell
on my
yeah.
arm and shit.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you coming through, my brother. Now
Appreciate
let's go ahead and talk. We gotta get into this game. We gotta talk about Thursday night. We got to. Oh, and real quick, before I get into Thursday night, we had a trade. Tank Bigsby is now a Philadelphia Eagle.
Oh, shit.
Trade went down
Round draft pick, yep.
a little bit ago.
for 5th and a 6th. Philly wants him to be a return specialist.
Is it like, and it looks like your boy Shipley's going to be out for a little bit for the Eagles. That's why this took place.
Yep.
I like it from a real life perspective. I hate it from a fantasy perspective, though. I hate it from a
With
fantasy
the way
spot.
ETN ran in that game against Carolina, I think it's a smart move by Jacksonville. Get some draft capital from him. But
Yeah, ATN's going to get 99% of the touches if he's going to keep running like that. So
yeah,
if you can get a 5th and a 6th for a guy that probably wasn't going to play more than 50 snaps all year, go for it.
like 10% of the snaps. That's all it's going to be, if that.
If that.
I just don't think he sees outside of special teams and maybe some occasional carries here and there. I don't know if if Bigsby sees a lot of work for the Eagles.
Well, but he's also an insurance policy, if you think about it, because they can have some injury issues every once in a while, and wide receivers can have a lot of injury issues. So you have a nice little insurance policy there, and he gets to learn around a really talented receiver group. So that's a long-term investment where they can either use him in injury situations or possibly at some point trade him away to somebody else and get more than a fifth and a sixth back because they coached him up, and he's now a 2 or a 3 receiver instead of a guy that sits on the bench and returns kickoffs.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not like Bigsby doesn't have any value, but
we'll see how it works out. Let me go ahead and go to the Thursday night game. We had everyone's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna start with our.
Can I start by saying, fuck Jerry Jones. That fucking interview after Parsons left, man. Just we feel.
Listen, when you get to be that age, you perpetually have cotton mouth, whether you smoked weed or not. So it's hard for him to sometimes get those words out and be able to convey.
7.
Just
how dare you make an excuse for Jerry fucking Jones?
No, he can't. That's us. That's us. We're the ones looking past the results.
Yeah.
You can't use that for Dallas. They ain't an excuse for the Cowboys.
No.
Cowboys can't steal our.
You can't steal that. That's us. That's the Saints all
Jerry
day.
Jones the benefit of the doubt. 7.
No.
I was just making fun of him.
I swear, you could have God himself come down and tell Jerry Jones, you could have the next 5 Super Bowls in a row, but you could never have a press conference again and never speak in front of the media, and Jerry be like, no, I'll just take,
no, you can't tell me that I can't have
I agree.
any press conferences. This is my team. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. You can take your 5 Super Bowls and shove them up your ass. There's 500 other gods that could give me a Super Bowl.
Man, let me ask y'all, and I'll start with our guest, Mark. First of all, what did you think about that spitting incident between with Dak Prescott and Jalen Carter?
I don't know.
See me.
Kyle, I'm gonna let you chime. I'm gonna let Kyle chime in. We hear from Kyle in a minute. Go on, tell us about it.
He'd have to see me. He would have to see me at the end of the game. He would have to see me. I don't care how big you are. You gonna see me at the end of this game. There's no damn way in hell. There's no way you're gonna show me on TV.
Dak's built up. He had to.
Didn't Dak spit first, bro? But Jalen Carter just directly spit at him, and that was the problem.
I'll say this.
That's what I kind of heard.
Yeah,
that's what the video shows.
So I mean, let's be fair here.
Game wise though, let's talk about the game. I wasn't impressed by either defense at all.
I was after the third quarter.
Well, yeah, then nobody scored shit.
Nobody scored shit. But if you look at it like this, look at it this way. One, Dallas is not winning the division at all.
No.
Dallas, they can't stop the fucking run to save their goddamn lives.
Who here said Dallas was winning the division?
They're not winning the division.
Nobody on this panel ever said Dallas was winning the division.
The Eagles, I will say the Eagles look good for 3 quarters. They look good for 3 quarters. And you know me, I don't fuck with them at all. But I think I hate Dallas a little more now. A bit more. I hate them a tidbit more. My little brother,
truth, Kyle.
Listen, my little brother said something that's gonna make y'all laugh. We were watching Jalen Hurts at the end of the game when they were talking to him and Saquon Barkley. Every time he does an interview, he looks like he wants to smile, but is holding it in. My little brother said his eyebrow language is terrible. I've never heard of that. Eyebrow language? Man, listen. I think, though, Thursday was it wasn't like a litmus test. Thursday shows what we're all going to see for the first 4 weeks of the season. Teams' defenses are not going to look good.
Nope.
Offenses are going to look like world beaters one game. Next game, they're going to look like shit. Case in point, what's the name? Baltimore proved that shit last night.
We'll talk about that too.
We'll get to that.
We're gonna talk about that too.
They look like world beaters. But
Man,
I think Eagles fans, as long as Jalen Carter's playing, you know the pass rush is going to be there. But the back end, I don't see Blankenship stopping anybody.
garbage.
Mitchell, this is what his second year. I don't really think he's that good. And then they're not sure at the second cornerback spot either. So it's like, right now, I got to go with Washington for the division right now. But it's just week 1. So
Right.
we'll see week 8.
So we can't really
Washington looks like they
overreact.
did last year already. So
Yeah.
What you think about that game, John?
the Eagles game,
Yeah.
looked like a college football game in the first half.
It did.
It did.
That's exactly what the fuck it was. It was exciting. It was everything. They were going back and forth. Nobody's playing defense.
So you're saying it
Jalen was
a Big
just
12
running all over the
matchup, right?
place, and they couldn't do it. I don't get how they don't think that this man can run the football.
Who the
but,
fuck is the D coordinator? Who is their defensive coordinator?
I don't know, but they had no spies, no nothing. Like he was just running right to the end zone. Hey, I'm here. Bye. Y'all forgot I can run. Like,
That's how
bro,
we say.
man, come on, bro. Like, then
It's Matt Eberflus. That's the Cowboys DC is Matt
Eberflus.
Eberflus.
Oh,
That
hey,
explains
they pulled it
everything.
off.
Yes.
He fired ass.
Hold on, quick poll. Who gets fired first, Josh McDaniels or Matt Eberflus?
Both.
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels.
Man,
Josh McDaniels.
yeah.
McDaniels is gone.
I say both.
I said both.
Sorry, Damien.
Oh man.
I'm worried Eberflus is still holding on to a timeout.
Yep.
Yep.
Except as a coordinator, you can't call him, so he's holding on to that forever.
No, that
You know
actually
he
be
can't get a
killing.
coaching job again.
They actually
Oh
be
God,
killing.
no.
They'll actually be killing more in the first half of that game. He held on to 2 timeouts that he should have took. But going into the first half, idiot. Anyway, Mark, any thoughts on that Dallas Philadelphia game?
I mean, not really. You guys pretty much said it all. It's week 1. The Cowboys are the Cowboys, and yeah, I mean, it's still early, and I don't know. Yeah,
Erica, any thoughts about that game?
Erica's ready to suck some gas.
You know what though? I bet you if the Falcons won, you would be a little more.
No, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
What? I just
He
caught
should wait to let that go.
I just caught the back end of that. I just caught the back end of that. Oh my god.
I caught it immediately. I was like, whoa.
Seven,
No,
let me
what
get your
the
thoughts on that.
fuck? Shut up. What the hell?
Seven, let me get your thoughts on that game, bro.
Well, I got to write Ando
Damn, I
twice
just
now.
got bypassed because of fucking.
Ando getting that right up today.
Go ahead, Erica.
No, I'm good. It's fuck me because of Ando. Go ahead, 7.
You're going to have to pay so much fucking child support, Will. I can't do anything to stop you. I just have to process the garnishment for your wages, man. That's all I can do. All right. Nobody expected the Cowboys to win this game, first of all. So
Nobody
the way that
wanted
this
to
went,
No.
it's not just that nobody wanted them. That's because they're definitely up there with Kansas City as far as one of the most hated teams. We can all agree on that. But nobody actually expected Dallas to win this game. Dallas was more in that game than they should have been because of how bad Philadelphia was playing on defense. And it should not have been a 4-point game.
No, absolutely not.
Philly, as good of a team as Philly is supposed to be, they should have hung 25 on them in the first half alone.
Yeah, yep. I agree.
And then let Saquon get 250 rushing yards in the second half. Because Cowboys weren't that Cowboys run defense was softer than fucking DQ soft serve, man.
Legs can't stop a nosebleed.
And that's the thing is that frustrates me about Philly is they do that thing that Kansas City does where they play down to their opponent too often. And the problem with that is sometimes they play up. There were multiple points in that game where Philly could have given that game to Dallas.
Yep.
On a fucking platter. So Philly needs to figure it the fuck out because that's not a playoff team right now. I'm with Kyle. I still have Washington taking that division because they look the best right now out of every team in that division.
Ando, any thoughts on that game, my friend?
It's a hell of a lot closer than I thought. I would have figured 40 would have been what Philly should have put up on them, especially with Dallas having no real secondary threats. Your pass rush and Micah Parsons got traded because you want to stop the run, and the one person you brought in to stop the run made one big play, maybe two the entire game. I figured it was going to be a 40-14, 44-17 game. And that opening drive, Dallas went right down the field, right? As far as the spitting incident goes, Jalen Carter will never watch this show, but if he does, grow the fuck up. Your parents should have taught you not to spit at people. This is a maturity problem. Figure it the fuck out, bro.
If he watches this show, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Because you're going to see, because what's going to happen, Ando?
Hold on.
You'll find your ass. It's over.
You can't just go at Jalen Carter because if Dak spit first, it doesn't make either one of them fucking right. You have
Absolutely.
LeBron James said it best. LeBron James said it best.
Oh, gross.
It's not the person who tells the joke. It's the person who laughs that get caught. Dak should not have done it either. Absolutely will stand on that ground.
But
Jalen okay.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Because there's one key point that negates exactly what you just fucking said. Because when Dak spit, he did not spit on Jamal Carter. He spit to the side.
Right.
To the ground. I can't remember which direction it was. Carter chose to spit at Dak.
Yep.
Okay.
In front of a but hold on. I'm not done. In front of a fucking referee. Carter chose that. Now, also, Ando, if you want to go with Jamal Carter, watch your back because you're going to see Stacey Abrams with a penis coming for you sooner rather than later.
Whoa.
Oh, snap.
Oh, look at a picture of Jamal Carter and tell me I'm fucking wrong.
First off, it's Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. I'm not scared of no Jarlin Carter.
Airways, please ignore that last statement.
But second, what I'm saying.
No, look at a picture of of him and tell me that's not Stacey Abrams with a penis.
You got to chill.
Hey, chill with that, man. You got to chill with that.
Dude,
you got three brothers on the show. You need to chill with that.
Okay, hey, well, now we're getting to about 50% here. We're good. We got a slow start tonight, apparently.
My point is, your team needed you, and it shows how important Jalen Carter is to that Eagles pass rush. Carter is not in that game. The Eagles are a completely different team defensively, and this game showed that.
That's true.
So,
no, I mean, I get it, but also with that being said, I'm not going to disagree with you, Tony.
Whoa! Pause! What was that?
Wait a minute. What I missed?
What did he say? Whoa!
This show is good enough for real.
What did I miss? Besides this field goal that the Bears just kicked.
Damien, go to my office. I care that you're a fan. I'm writing your ass up. Just go to HR. Just go to HR.
Whoa. Don't forget the pillow, Damien.
I'm gonna be glad I missed it. How about that?
I still know what the fuck he's talking about. I still got to write him up.
Yeah. I don't want to harp on the game too much.
Oh man, I am so glad we are a late night show.
I'm gonna say it like this. Well, because I don't want to harp on it because I know you guys on the Coffee and Sports show this morning talked about it. He needs to grow up. Regardless, and I do like them $5 footlongs from Subway, bro. Dude,
Who doesn't love a
Whoa.
deal?
Whoa.
Time out,
No.
man.
Well, we gotta talk
Time
sports,
out,
right? We're
man.
getting too far. We're getting too far on the political topics here.
I mean, $5 is $5, right, Ando?
$20 is $20, Erica. Not
Sorry,
five.
guys.
I gotta make a conscious decision on 520. It's pretty cut down the line.
All right, let me go
I'm not-
ahead
I'm
real
not
quick. Let
saying
me
I'm gay,
run.
but 20 bucks is 20
Let me
bucks.
run.
That's
Let me run everybody back in real quick.
Run it
And again,
Yeah,
let me
this
roll
league
everybody back
segue the
in.
hell out of this.
Good lord, good lord. Oh
Hey,
man.
Ando, we're going to be seeing HR in the morning.
Oh,
We're all going to HR tomorrow.
Erica, Tuesday morning at 9. I always have my appointment set. Like that is, I get up at 8:30. I have my cup of coffee. Tony calls me at 9. That's how it works.
You know what?
real quick.
HR ain't getting a hold of me because I got to be at work at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Real quick, I'm gonna go over to our special guest, Mr. Mark Tolley here.
He looks
Sunday
like
night
he's going
game.
to be here now.
The Sunday night game.
Oh my god.
We had the
Yes.
Bills come back late in the fourth to steal this game. Mr. Mark, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Are we still giving Lamar and these Ravens a pass? Or is it time to hold Coach Harbaugh accountable? He's been
I think it
going through
might
this
be.
thing.
I mean,
Go ahead.
yeah, I hear all the time on like the regular radio about how this is going to be Lamar's year. This is going to be Lamar's year, and until we see it, I don't know. I mean, everything looks like it could just be so much up in the air this season. You know, but is this going to be the year that Josh Allen breaks out? Is this finally going to be his year?
Could be, for sure. Let me go ahead and go over to Cal real quick. Cal, what you thinking about this game, brother?
First of all, you already know how I feel about those goddamn those stinking ass Ravens. You know how I feel about stank ass Ravens. First of all, I turned it off at one point. I turned the game off for a little bit. I was like, I'm not watching this shit. When I saw them score two times in a row, I'm like, oh no. They just went up the field on y'all twice. Y'all couldn't stop Derrick Henry to save y'all fucking lives. But this goes back to the shit from last year, man. The same shit. It's the same shit. You get too cute on fucking offense. You let the other team back to fucking and they beat you. Now Josh Allen put you the fuck out in playoffs and he beat y'all in the regular season. Baltimore has to win their. Let me say it this way. Fuck that. Baltimore has to end up with the number 1 seed and Jesus on their side to go to the Super Bowl. They do. They got to pray Patrick Mahomes gets hurt. They got to pray Josh Allen gets hurt because I don't see them as the best team in the AFC at all. In my opinion. I think Harbaugh should be on a short fucking leash. I'm tired of him too. Fuck him. I'm tired of the whole fucking team. Fuck them. They deserve to lose last night. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Where Jury at? Where Jury? I need Jury. Jury, the other Baltimore Ravens hater that I know. We need her on here. We need her on here real quick.
Hey, John. Hold on. John, I need to thank you and Justin Jefferson. He just got me points in my fantasy team. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Well, what you think about this Sunday night game, John? What you thinking about it?
I mean, there's hope. McCarthy's finally looking like, all right, he settled in a little bit.
Sunday night.
Sunday, man. I forgot what day it is, man. Shit. I went to work today. Sorry, this game got me stressed out. Bro. I turned off the damn game, right?
You told me you did. I did too.
I turned it off. It was 40-25. I was like, Bills are just not gonna cut it. And I've always stood by this. If your offense puts up 40 fucking points in an NFL game, I don't care if they do it in the first damn quarter. And the other team, you still let the other team come back from 20 down, 15, whatever. You deserve to lose. And I'm not going to pin this game on Lamar.
Nope.
He can't play defense. He can't.
No, he doesn't.
I'm glad I get Cal. Hey, he's like, fuck him. I don't. But Lamar had a great game, and y'all can't say he did.
He did. He did.
You want to know
Running,
how
passing, the play calling was perfect. They did everything they were supposed to do and still lost the game. That lets you know the goddamn defense.
You had
was
that fumble.
a boatload of ass cheeks. Yeah, you had the fumble by him.
You had that fumble by Derrick Henry, and then that 4th and 3 call was stupid. I'll be damned.
So,
I'm not giving Josh Allen that football back. I don't care where the ball is spotted. I'm not giving him that ball back on 4th and 3. I got Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson 3 yards.
I told you, get too cute.
I don't care if you're on the 30. I'm not giving that ball back to them. No.
nah.
No.
But two, like I say, that falls on Harbaugh too.
it's Harbaugh's the problem. I'm actually you guys are about to witness history. I am going to retract
What's up, Mo?
some of the stuff that I've said about Lamar Jackson.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me hold on. Before you get started,
No. Fuck that.
let me hit the record button real quick. Hold on. Let me hit the record button.
Can't go interrupt that shit.
Listen. The key word was fucking some. Okay, not all of it. Because last night, Jim Harbaugh's horrible coaching was on display. Because this comes down to John Harbaugh and Zach Orr's defense. Because not only did Zach Orr do a horrible job calling the defense last night, but Jim Harbaugh, a defensive-minded coach, didn't do a fucking thing about it. And that's a problem. And then when you make a coaching decision so bad that Chris Collinsworth calls it out, he can see it. Because you gave Josh Allen the ball back instead of going for it on 4th and 3. That's proof. He shouldn't just be on a short lease. He should be on a short list walking out the door, because we are starting to see a pattern of them losing games. First off, that they're ahead. Jim Harbaugh actually leads the NFL in blown leads since he became a head coach. That's a crazy stat to look at.
That is.
But look at what happened to them last year. Look what happened to them last year. They had a lead against the Chiefs, and they blew it. You can talk about Isaiah Likely's toe touch all you want. But if they had done a whole bunch of other shit right earlier in the game, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have been an issue.
Yep.
Jim Harbaugh cannot coach when it matters. There wasn't a question last year that they were going to beat the Bills in the postseason. But when they get to where they should have beat the Chiefs, and it mattered so they could get to the Super Bowl, they fucked it up. Jim Harbaugh cannot win as a coach when it matters. And that is not Lamar Jackson's fault. He still has his flaws, but that was not on him.
I do want to say this real quick. A couple of things I saw that I'll let you and Erica go. First off, from the offensive line for the Raiders, number 7 for the Ravens, number 77, you're terrible. And then
oh my God, did you see that play where he did 4 circles in the same play? Where do I come? And then he blocked his own guy.
Yep.
There was a Bills player coming around the right side, and he grabs his dude. No, you don't want him. Fucking.
And I talked about this morning because I always ask, when you picked up Jerry Alexander, was he hurt? Because last night he didn't play very well, and I thought it was a case of injury. But I looked at it again today. I think it was a case of effort, and not even realizing that, hey, listen, you're gonna have to have your head on a swivel because you're being singled out by this offense. Go ahead, Edo.
Now, what I was gonna say is, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Seven said, because 4th and 3, Harbaugh needs to take a good look at his team and be like, right, okay, we've scored 3 points. And we had a fumble, but it's Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry don't really fumble the football often. I think that's his first fumble with the Ravens, maybe his second.
Might be the second. I think it's the second.
But your defense had given up 19 points prior. Your defense let Josh Allen throw for over 200 yards in that 4th quarter.
Minnesota clearly did something.
Yeah,
Minnesota
in the 4th quarter alone. and your idea is, hey, this
Smell
guy
that comeback.
is working our defense. We're going to give him the ball back with less than 2 minutes to go. I think there are 4 or 5 quarterbacks in this league you do not give the ball to for a shot to win the game. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen. You do not give those 5 quarterbacks a shot to win the game. And John Harbaugh did exactly that. Josh Allen proved why he was MVP last year. And I know a lot of, Lamar had better stats. This is why Josh won MVP last year. Because he puts his team in a better position to win. And we haven't talked about Matt Prater at all. Fucking 41-year-old kicker. This time last week was in Arizona practicing kicks. And then gets called because Tyler Bass can't kick. Hats off to you, Matt Prater, for making that game-winning kick. Erica, to you.
I ain't giving him no credit. That's his job. I ain't giving that man no credit. That's his job. That's his damn job. But no, that's your job, cuz.
You're a hater, Will.
I'm not hating.
You hate him because he's white. You hate him because he's white.
No.
If he was a 41-year-old black kicker, you'd be all about him.
No.
You'd be all about him, Will.
Bro, that's his job.
Did you see that guy's hairline? That hairline is receding faster than my
It don't
chance
matter
of
about
scoring
his
with
damn
throws,
hairline.
dude.
That's his job.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Well, a quarterback's job is to throw the ball accurately. A running back's job is to run the ball accurately.
And if they don't do it right, I'm going to call it out. That's his job. I'm not giving up. Man. Man. Anyway, let me go to Erica real quick before we move on over. I got one more game I want to talk about. Any thoughts on that Sunday night game, Erica?
I didn't watch the game Sunday. I was in bed sleeping.
All right.
What'd you say, Endo?
Nothing.
What'd you fucking say, Endo?
I didn't say shit, y'all. Nah.
Endo, what the fuck?
Will, what game we got next, bro?
I
No,
want to
Will,
talk about.
Will, if you know what's best for you and you want, less child support, shut the fuck up. Fucking say, Endo.
All I said was, if that's what you call sleeping in your bed on a Sunday night, if that's what you call it.
Okay.
The disrespect.
Fuck you.
The disrespect.
You know what? It's really sad. It's really sad. All of a sudden, Swifties are all around the Chief fans, and now they're over here doing T Swift shit. Get the fuck out of here, Endo.
Bro, I've been doing that heart shape since like 1997, before Taylor Swift was even born, yo.
Hey, Damien, to answer
How
your
old are
question,
you?
Yes, he gets on his
I was about to say,
Just suck
that's
that
why you don't get a date.
How old are you? You doing the heart? What?
Yeah, the heart
Again.
How old are you?
Again. To
Yo,
answer your
what's-
question,
what's my-
Damien,
yo.
Endo gets on his fucking knees.
How old are you?
I'm 39, bro. Why you gotta bring up age?
Really?
You 39?
Thank you, John. Thank you. We don't need to
You
be
doing the heart shape?
Man. Endo, that's why the girls won't sit on your face. Okay.
Oh damn, Mo! Oh damn, Mo! Yeah, it's not a ball black kicker.
Holy shit.
John, I don't know
That's
if
why
you've
you
been on
ain't
the
getting
show
no
the last.
rides on the Beaver slide.
Hold on,
You
whoa!
know?
Somebody told me I need to increase my ratchetness, and this is me trying to increase my
That's
ratchet.
what
Well, you just
yeah,
decreased it with the heart thing.
You
It's okay. You got nieces and stuff you want to
that's
do.
what I'm
that
saying,
to.
Mo.
And you want to tell them you look okay, cool. But don't
You
walk
missed
my
that
girl
worse
in
than
the
Angel
store and do
Reese shooting
that
the three,
and
bro.
hope she responds.
Angel Reese shooting the 3.
This is why I love Monday nights, yo.
Oh,
What's the last thing
man.
we're talking about, man?
Real quick, I do want to get into the San Francisco 49ers. They're going through some injury issues.
Again, as always,
They got-
normally.
George Kittle's going to be out for some weeks with that injury. Also got
Mm.
Juwan Johnson look like he's going to be out. Mark, I'm going to start with you once again since you're our special guest for the night. What's your thoughts about the 49ers? They won this game, but will they be able to overcome these injuries and continue this streak?
Hold on, John, Mark, before you answer that, just know the 49ers play the Saints next week. So
They gonna beat us.
Okay, that
take
should be
that
a
with a
win.
grain of salt.
They gonna beat us. We suck.
Yeah. I still think. Yeah, I don't think they can. I think it's going to be another season like last year, the 49ers near the bottom of the division. I just don't think. I think they're their time is kind of done for now for a while. They need to. Yeah, I think. Yeah, honestly, I didn't really watch the game, but
I'll give the 49ers props. That defense was solid. I'll give them props on that.
Yeah,
that defense is always going to be solid. Robert Saleh and company always going to keep that defense, sharp and high level. But it's the offensive side. Brock Purdy didn't look the best either.
And injury report came out today that he's dealing with a left shoulder and a left toe injury. He may miss the game against the Saints.
See, man. See,
I know we're not talking about that game right now, but fuck the Packers.
Oh, he going after the
that
Packers.
we agree on.
He going after the Packers.
And them stinking ass cheese heads.
He going after the Packers with the blue microphone. Cal, what was your thoughts about the 49ers and the Seahawks and can the 49ers overcome these injuries?
No, I don't think they can. I don't know, dude. They've had a bunch of rebuilding seasons. Like it's absurd at this point. They have not won a Super Bowl in a while, and there's no knock against the team. I don't know if they had bad luck or something now, but them getting hit with the injury bug 2 years in a row, 2 seasons in a row was kind of
You
nuts.
could argue 3 out of the last 5 as well.
And I appreciate the running back they just gave us. He looks pretty promising.
Is it possible that the 49ers and the Chargers are sharing the same medical staff? Because that would explain a lot.
It's possible.
No.
Been happening since that Super Bowl.
No,
Yeah,
San
it's been
Francisco
happening since
didn't almost kill a player by sticking a needle in his lung. So you cannot put that on San Francisco.
But no, I'm saying, are they sharing the same medical staff? That's the thing.
I think what's going to happen with them, they're going to jockey for position with Arizona for who's the worst. Because I think Seattle will have some up and down games, but Seattle might finish at 500. I don't think Arizona's. First of all, Arizona kind of made Will's team look competent yesterday in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona didn't look all that great yesterday because they should have blew y'all out, if we being honest, if they were good enough to do so. I think Frisco's going to jockey with position with Arizona. I think the Rams might be the best team in that division, in their division. The Rams.
Yeah, man.
That's not
The
true.
Rams are
They didn't
going.
look too good yesterday against Houston either.
Houston. Whose O line is worse, Houston's or Pittsburgh's? Because Pittsburgh O line looked like shit.
But
The Browns actually made a way out of
Houston
some
only-
way.
Houston put up Pittsburgh put up 34 points. Houston put up 9. I'm going to say
On the
Pittsburgh's
Jets.
offensive line. Yeah.
The highlights I saw there.
Yeah, but the Jets, the Jets look better than that stat sheet shows. I mean, now it's more the offense than the defense.
The offense,
But
yeah.
that
The
Jets
offense
team
is
looks better than that.
I mean, Justin Fields was
Justin
right for what he
Fields-
said in the interview. He was perfectly
as a
right.
Bears fan, I was always been a big, back when he was still with the Bears, I was a big Justin supporter. I hope that kid just balls out this season.
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
He can.
He
He
deserves it.
Yeah.
He's a good
This
kid.
is the thing that gets me with Justin Fields is the fact that this is the first time he got to decide where he went. This is the first time he got to decide to be in a situation where he wanted to go.
But I do have to say one last thing about the whole rebuilding. I can't say anything as a Bears fan because we've been rebuilding since 1985. It's just been a consistent.
Yeah. It's just interesting to me to see what the 49ers are going to do. And see, here's the thing that's going to happen. First of all, us against Arizona, if Shaheed would have caught that touchdown and we wouldn't have missed that field goal, could have won the overtime and then we stacked the chips where they may. But Spencer Rattler's trash. And what? Oh, that. But Spencer Rattler's trash.
I was waiting for John to see it.
God damn it.
I was waiting for John to see it.
Oh, shit. Go Minnesota. Except it should have been to Jefferson, not Aaron Jones. But I'll take
It don't matter. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it do matter because I got Aaron Jones on my
Fine.
fantasy team.
Oh, you got Aaron Jones, then I'll let you.
I got him on my
let that go.
team.
I'll
I
let
got
that
him
go
on my
for you,
team.
Will.
That
I'll let
throw
that
was
go for
a
you.
dime too. JJ McCarthy has an arm. He just has to get comfortable. We have to treat
Yeah,
it
he
like
has to settle in.
Steelers defense looked old and slow. Yes, they
Yes,
did.
they did.
Yes, they did. Old and slow. Yes, they did.
But
you know what,
That
though?
game was very
But they
winnable
did
for
enough.
the
They
Jets.
did enough to beat the Jets, and I thought the Jets' offense clicked a hell of a lot better with Justin Fields than at any point last year with Aaron Rodgers.
Absolutely.
You know, I just have this sticking feeling, though, that at the end of the season, we're going to talk all this crap, all this shit. At the end of the season, we're going to wake up and somehow Kansas City will still be in the freaking Super Bowl. It will be like.
I thought that's why we weren't talking about the Chargers game, because we already know how the season's going to end anyway for Kansas City, so there's no point.
Yeah, Kansas City just kind of like, all right, like it's like the regular season doesn't matter to them. It's just like, hey, we'll just do enough to get into the playoffs, and yeah.
All right.
All
right, real
say I did have before you go, a cool dad moment. First time I last Monday got to take my daughter to her first baseball game.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
We went down to Busch Stadium and watched the Cards play the A's and get absolutely annihilated. Believe it was 11-2.
Yeah, I watched that game. That was not a great game for the Cardinals.
At least it wasn't the Braves and the
although that
Mariners.
Sanderson is a beast.
We're not going to talk about
For the
Braves.
A's, he is a
My
absolute
God.
beast.
Hey, John, how about that Braves and Mariners game that was 18-2?
The Mariners.
Disrespectful. He said he didn't want to
Leave
talk
me
about the
alone.
Braves game.
All right, I'm
Okay.
sorry, John. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The Mariners owe the Braves an apology.
Yeah.
The Mariners owe the Braves an apology for that game.
Yeah.
That's
They should not have even they should have just not showed up. They should have just forfeited.
I gotta say, I think for the Mariners, that was the get right game because they're playing much better now that they've kind of got that out of their system. So
Is that what we gave them, a get right game?
5 home
real
runs
quick.
in that game.
None of them could get right on the break. Not none up.
Yeah,
Real
I
quick.
do have to say it was, as a lifelong Cardinal fan, going to Busch and seeing Busch Stadium that empty was sad. And I understand the reason why. Like the fans
Team
are
made
are protesting with their money. That we expect a certain product on the field and we're not getting it, and so we're not just gonna just not go to the game.
Hey, Mark.
But yeah,
Cardinals are up 2-0 on the Mariners end of the 5th.
nice.
Real quick, y'all, before we go over the
Not
baseball.
that it matters
real
at this point in the season, but
It does for the Mariners. Damn it, we're
Yeah.
still trying to make the playoffs.
Real quick before we get over with the NFL, I want to ask you guys a question. We putting a fork in the Detroit Lions
No.
after they
No.
look like that yesterday.
I'm not going to put a fork
I
in
think
it
you
yet.
count them out yet.
Yeah,
I
it's,
don't give a
it's-
shit about them.
it's only week 1, Will.
Yeah.
Like it's literally
honestly every game of this, and I think the North is completely up for grabs at this point. I still
I
think,
agree.
as much as I hate to say it, I still think the Packers have the best chance. Even though I hate to say
They
it, makes me wanna
defense
throw up.
impressed me yesterday a little bit.
It makes me want to
Can't
throw
lie.
up just saying that.
Absolutely.
But I think you're going to see. I think you could honestly see a situation in the North where every team is over 500, even the last place team.
I can see it.
I
can
think
see that.
that is going to be
Yeah.
a tough division. I think you're going to see splits right down the middle, where you're not going to see a clean sweep of any team beating every. You're going to see. I think it's going to be just one of those divisions where
That was a hell of a pass.
I can see it.
I'll say it like this. You got to remember that Detroit not only lost Frank Ragnow on their offensive line, they lost one of their offensive linemen to Chicago. They lost both of their offensive and defensive coordinators. Hutchinson still isn't back at full speed yet because he's still recovering. So the Lions just have a lot of pieces that they got to work back together and then figure out how and where their system pieces are going to work. I don't count the Lions out. Again, it's only week 1. If it were week 1, I'd be counting the Saints out, and I'm not counting the Saints out.
You crazy as hell.
I almost said the Falcons maybe, but
crazy as
I'm going to
hell.
respect the Falcons too.
That team,
I just was about to say the same
ooh.
shit. I just was about to say that. I don't,
The Saints
in the
trash.
the
We
NFC
were looking beyond the results
Yeah.
at this point.
for the NFC South, it's Tampa Bay's and the Falcons to lose.
Yep.
Carolina looked like dog shit yesterday.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
looking
the Panthers look like doo
Duval.
doo. Xavier Leggett, I don't know what you be out there doing,
Xavier
bro,
Leggett,
but play
yeah.
better. Play
But no,
better, man.
To answer your question, Will, no, they need time to click. They got a pretty tough road to start their schedule. Get them some cakewalks and they'll be fine.
Yeah, give it thanks. We'll know.
Hey.
We'll know who's who. Close to
I'm gonna
Thanksgiving.
have to sign off here. I gotta work in the morning, so
All right, man. Appreciate you coming through, bro.
no problem. And bear down.
We got you. Have a good one, man.
Later, guys.
Later.
Bear down. It's not what you do when you've had too much milk. You got to go to the bathroom. You just kind
No,
of.
bear down is what you do when you don't got teeth. You bear down. on your
Oh, okay.
gummies.
Hold on, Erica, real quick. What's that? What was that? What you got to say about in Oklahoma? Y'all got a saying too.
Boomer sooner.
Yeah. I think that was it.
Yeah,
I think that was
Boomer
it.
sooner.
Yeah, that was it.
John Mateer's
Wait,
been saying it all season.
Are you wanting to talk about that OU game? You want to talk about that?
I love how she's rubbing her chest as she says that. Like, hey, look at OU. Oh,
She needs to do that at the beginning of the show so the viewers stick around.
This is what you fucking missed, Kyle. Welcome fucking back, sir.
But hey, Kyle, do you see what my name is? There's a reason it says that. Now, this is the shit
Welcome
show.
to the shit show. God.
Hey, but yeah.
Hey, hold on. I do want to shout out FSU. As gross as that is, man,
That
what a
is
win
man.
you guys got there over Bama.
Heck yeah.
How nice is this to watch the downfall of Bama?
Can you believe that FSU with 2 games this season is inside the top 10 after starting the season unranked?
They're ranked 10.
Yeah, they beat.
Yeah.
So they deserve it.
And how about South Florida beating the shit out of fucking Florida?
They are unranked now.
Yep.
Florida is all the way unranked.
Yep.
Yeah.
If
That's
FSU
crazy.
if FSU can pull it out against Miami, I think
Yeah.
we're a threat. I think we're a threat.
Yeah.
And we have
If you can beat Miami,
we
you're a
have not
top
been
5
able to
team.
say that in a minute.
Yeah.
Listen, but Miami's been really good here the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
The
I
only,
think that'd
the
be a
only
real good test for you guys. Honestly, Miami's about to get a real good test with South Florida.
Yep.
They're about to get a real nice test with them.
The-
So
The thing that I will say about Miami is they got Carson Beck, who played at Georgia last year, so they have that
Mhm.
experience at quarterback.
Mhm.
But I think the way Florida State is playing, more importantly, defensively, the way that they are playing, I think they are coming out with chips on the table. They're playing with house money, basically. Like, hey, nobody expected us to beat Bama. We just smacked the shit out of Bama.
yeah,
Let's roll. Like, fuck. Florida State being in the top 25 is good for college football. I will say that. I think it is great for football for Florida State.
Carson Beck sucks. You go USF. Oh man. All right, Kyle, real quick, man. Real quick. He played a hell of a game this past weekend. Are we jumping on the Daniel Jones train?
I'm not.
I'm jumping off the Miami bandwagon.
Yeah, they played Miami. Daniel Jones will probably look good against Tennessee. He'll definitely look good against Tennessee. The way Houston looked yesterday, he might look good against Houston. For all the fuck we know.
Hold on. Seven's got a rebuttal.
Remember, he spent all last year not having to play, but getting coached up by the quarterback whisperer.
Brian Dable is not the quarterback whisperer, sir.
No, I'm talking about in Minnesota.
Dude, he spent like a cup of coffee in Minnesota.
What was there, like that last half of the season?
Dude,
John?
he was there for like 5 games, and he didn't even
damn.
really play in those 5 games, dude.
Right. But every time a
Okay, no, I see the argument you're making because he made Sam Darnold look like a competent quarterback. Okay, no,
He did.
I get you. You know what? No, you straight. You straight.
But then you go from that to saying Steichen, and I see where you're coming from. Because
Like-
Steichen is a very good coach.
He's got to earn it. He's got to earn it.
Yeah,
But
I don't trust him.
I'm keeping the door open. I'll leave it at that.
I don't trust him.
Minnesota's got the ball back on Chicago's 40. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we playing good football now.
Milk it for all
I'm
it's worth,
okay now.
Minnesota.
He might get what? Game manager status at this point? Competent quarterback at this point?
Mhm.
We can't trust Danny Downs, man. We can't trust that.
You can't trust
If
him.
I'm not gonna lie, until he goes up against a real defense, yeah, sure,
Yes.
but
Yeah,
There you go.
that's
he's-
it.
But but if you look at his situation, he's got weapons on the outside.
Yep.
He's got a running game.
Hell yeah.
Got a
Yeah.
decent defense on the back end. I mean,
Game manager. There's not much he really needs.
Game
to do.
Yeah.
manager.
Game manager.
Yeah.
Because
just don't lose it.
Jonathan Taylor at running back, his
Mhm.
top 3 wide receivers are Michael Pittman Jr., Alec Pierce, and Josh Downs. That's not a bad
Mhm.
receiving core.
Who's the
Yep.
tight
His
end that
tight
they
end
picked
is
up? Warren?
Tyler
Tyler
Warren.
Warren.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
he's a rookie.
He's all right.
a rookie that
He's
they
above,
drafted this year.
he's all right. I think he's going to be an above average tight end. And then a halfway decent line. He's a game manager. As long as he doesn't fuck it up, those are at least maybe a wild card team or a 9-8 record at least.
Y'all don't think they
I
can
don't
win
know.
that-
The way Houston's playing, they could be fighting Jacksonville for the division.
Y'all don't think y'all can win? Y'all don't think they can win that division?
I think I want Jacksonville to win it. Personally speaking, I want Jacksonville to win it.
Yeah, I need Sunshine to look good this year, man.
Yep.
I need one from Sunshine.
Oh,
I need
man.
one from Sunshine.
Yeah, he got to do better.
I got to
this
see
year.
more before I'll start really putting it behind him again, man, because he's last couple of years have been rough. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm optimistic,
between that
just
and
like with
being
Danny
injured.
Dimes, but
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Before we get into our baseball segment, I just want to get Kyle and John real quick final thoughts and opinions before we let them go. Kyle, any final thoughts, my friend?
Season's early. We already know what it is. Around week 6, we'll know who's real, who's fake. Fuck Dallas. Fuck Jerry Jones.
Fuck him.
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. John, any final thoughts?
Fuck the
Endo,
Bears.
stop throwing hearts at young ladies, okay? That's not how you get to the draws.
Okay.
Okay, my brother?
Yes, sir. Stop with the hearts. I got you, John. I
Yeah,
got
man. Those are for children that you know. Yeah.
you. Got it. You got it.
Okay.
fucking can't.
And this is why I like having Kyle and John on the show because
Hey,
you
man.
guys steer
Nah.
me wrong. They steer me right, man.
Still you wrong. Everybody saying this. Ain't nobody saying
Every
you use
white
damn
guy
hearts.
Every white guy needs a
You don't
black
listen to
brother.
throw
Man.
hearts like that.
Okay,
Every-
Ando, if you would have ever told me that that's what you do to pick up women, I would have told you that's how you pick up children, and that's not what you want to do.
That's not it.
They ain't it at all. They ain't
Yeah,
it at
bro.
all.
That ain't
Nah,
right.
yeah, nah,
They
you're on
ain't
your own on
it
this
at
one,
all.
bro. You're on your own on this one.
Yo,
brother.
Everybody's
Nah.
sorry.
HR's all over my back when I do shit wrong, but when I could be protected, HR out. Fuck, I'm taking the day off. Fuck this.
Now, HR has to protect the interests of the business, bro. HR ain't here for you. HR's here for the business, and the business
You
knows
know
better
what?
than that.
Here's my
Hey, man.
invitation for tomorrow's meeting. Fuck it, I'm not going.
You gonna get rode up.
Fuck it. Gotta do what's best for the business.
Hey, you know what? You know what, John? He's gonna look past the results on that one.
You probably gonna look past the $5 football too.
Hold on. Who looked more past the results, Erica? Was it your kicker that went wide right? Or was it the Saints who actually put up an effort?
Hey, but if you'd like to keep running your fucking dick sucker, we could talk about how.
Whoa.
And Arbuckle looking at you.
This is what I come back to? God damn.
Yo, man.
Welcome back,
All
Kyle.
right.
We're expecting you next week, sir.
What the Holy
I mean,
shit!
that's you, Erica. I can rub my chest with though. You sure?
Holy shit!
Hey, Ando, don't do that. We're gonna lose viewers if you do that. People want to see me do that sometimes.
That's nuts.
Only when you're not talking.
He slid that in there so
You
quick.
got that in there too, boy. Ooh. You got that in there,
Oh
boy.
man.
Oh, that was slick. That was slick.
I
Oh, my
What?
God.
you say that.
You won't fucking go after Ando, but you fucking come for me, you bitch ass motherfucking HR son of a bitch.
Good.
Oh,
God.
real quick, let me go back up. Parental
That was
advisory,
the
explicit
ultimate
content.
cut.
I just want to let everybody know parental advisory is in effect. It's been in effect the whole show. I just want
It's
to let
in the
everybody
corner.
know that. I want to let everybody know that it's right there. It's right above Ando. Quick, Ando, throw a heart at it real quick.
Jesus.
Did you
I
anybody
got
else?
told I wasn't allowed to throw hearts
Hold
no more,
on.
sir.
Throw a heart
That
at it
was
real quick, dog.
That's his finishing move.
That's
Come on.
it, finish the move.
He come off the top rope.
No, John, don't do that.
Here comes the heart drops, everybody.
Oh my god.
My God, he killed him with the heart drop. The heart drop, it's there, baby, it's there.
Oh man.
Don't
Oh,
attack
damn, y'all.
them. These two. They're the ones doing weird shit.
What is Kyle and Will doing?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
There you go. There you go. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Point over,
It's
point over that way.
opposite for me. I got
That's
them
opposite
over
for you.
here, and
Yeah,
then
point
you
over that
do
way. I ain't
I
done
can't
nothing.
do it.
At least not yet, no way.
too.
I ain't done nothing yet.
Okay, Will, you
Yeah.
completely bypassed me. You done did something. We just ain't discussed it yet.
That's part of the
Apologize,
court
yeah,
proceedings with that child support you're going to be paying, Will.
Bet.
Oh man. Oh
Which
man, I
HR
gotta go.
will not be present for. HR
I'm
will
gonna have to.
not be
I'm gonna have to
present
go
for that
into. I'm gonna have to
conversation.
go into the slush.
Nah, I'm
fund,
not into
y'all.
watching.
I'm gonna have to go into the slush fund, y'all. Damn.
Fuck, you're not, Seven.
Oh man, and on that note, John and Colin, thank you for coming through, fellas. We'll see y'all
No
again
doubt,
next week,
man,
okay?
no doubt.
All right,
All
y'all.
right, yo.
All right,
Good
y'all.
night,
Y'all have a
guys.
good one.
Bye, guys.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh man.
God.
Baseball? Before
Oh.
we get into baseball,
Go ahead.
I like having those guys on the show, man. I'm going to
Oh,
say
for
that for
sure.
everybody to hear.
They're
Fucking
cool,
love
they're
having them
cool.
on the show.
They're
Hey,
cool.
but for real, before we go to baseball, can I please brag on my team? I'm actually
Yes, go ahead and brag on your team real quick.
you since you keep changing the fucking subject or saying fuck me to talk, bastard. Fuck you.
He's just saying the two words that pleases him the most. Fuck me. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, that's not part he
Listen,
pays
I'm
attention
not
to.
trying to I'm not trying to shoot out triplets anytime soon for you to fucking name them, Ando. So shut up over there, okay?
Hold on, I
Shaniqua,
said, hold on, I
Laquisha,
said
and
twins. I
Tamika.
ain't say
There we
nothing about no.
go.
I said twins. I ain't saying nothing about no damn triplets. Oh hell no.
Ando did.
Oh
Ando
hell
was
no,
like,
ain't be no
no,
damn
let's get
triplets. Oh hell no.
bitch.
Hell no, ain't gonna be no triplets. Oh no sir.
No,
No
look, if you
sir.
have,
I ain't trying to have. I ain't trying to have.
if you have triplets,
I ain't trying to
that's
have
the
no
best way
basketball
to-
team.
look, if you have triplets, it's the best way to name them. Shaniqua, Laquisha, and then name them something generic and white, like Aaron, something like that. Be perfectly
Aaron.
fine.
Aaron.
Why Aaron?
Why Aaron?
What's another white? What's a white girl name that you could throw out there?
What Aaron?
Emily?
Emily?
Jessica?
I'll take
Jackie?
Jessica for I'll take.
Jackie?
I'll
Damn
take.
it,
I'll
Jackie, I
take.
can't control the
I'll take.
weapon.
I'll take Jessica for I'll take anything else.
I mean,
But go ahead, bring your team for a minute, Eric. Go ahead and talk about your
no, I
team.
mean, come on, though. I mean, like, did none of y'all catch that game at all?
Hold on, I'm getting tired. Hold on, let me take this off. Oh, no. Ah, yeah.
He's just mad because Ben Arbuckle and John Mateer look better in OU than it did for his team.
Oh shit, she's still talking. Okay.
This show off.
He
This
heard
show
me.
off the rails, man. This show is off the rails.
No shit,
Eric-
I heard
Eric-
you. You got a big ass mouth and you don't shut it. Hence why
I
you
know
got
that there's
much
some
more
kind
football.
of that's what she said moment in there. I just don't know
No.
where to put it.
Nope. Nope.
There is that.
No?
Not at
Don't
all.
even try.
All right.
Don't even try. But go ahead and brag on your team. They're gonna move on to baseball.
No, I mean, like, I'm proud of OU, dude. Like, OU's been down in the fucking dumps. Like, obviously Illinois State isn't a team that we're gonna sit there and see them like bring out some power moves or anything like that. But like seeing us against Michigan, our season doesn't look as daunting. Honestly, like that defense, I haven't heard them brag about our defense in a long time. What? Why are you laughing, Will? The fuck is so funny?
7.
I dropped my mouse. I didn't do anything.
The way he's looking right now, it's like, But go ahead.
Oh no, I mean 7.
What I will say is that is a very solid out of conference win. I think it will help them if they are a good looking team towards the end of the season. That win against Michigan will help them push them into the playoff conversation.
Listen, here's my thing. If OU can continue to be consistent with that defense that we saw against Michigan, and we can just continue to grow with Mateer and keep going and not stop, OU's seriously going to be a fucking force to be reckoned with. Let's be honest.
We'll see.
7.
It's Michigan.
It's
the highlight of their season is if they actually hang against Ohio State. That's all they care about. Michigan is such a bad football program that they don't even worry about making the college football playoff.
I mean, but
that's
Michigan,
like the Dodgers bragging that they beat the A's. Like, really?
God, here we go.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't watch college football. I have adult stuff to do.
Oh, damn.
I'm just kidding. I just didn't have time this week, but no, OU does look really good.
All right.
Here's what I'm going to say about Oklahoma's remaining schedule.
After Temple, it's pretty tense.
Kent State and Temple at this moment are the only two unranked teams that Oklahoma takes on this season.
And we already played Illinois.
Yep. They played Michigan. They played Illinois State, but they beat Michigan.
But
so
Michigan
if they can walk out, of that schedule with 2 losses, I would say LSU they're probably going to lose to.
Agreed.
Maybe Texas.
I think Mizzou will also be a rough one for us as well.
But they have Missouri at home. I think they'll beat Missouri.
If you're in Columbia, that's a tougher game than if you're in Norman.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I think the 2 games that they need to worry about, I think every game they need to worry about, but the 2 that they are more specifically, I think they should be worried about right now is Texas in the Red River rivalry game and LSU.
Yeah.
Because I think that game against LSU, if Oklahoma can run the table, LSU, I think, is the one that keeps them from making it into the SEC championship game.
Agreed.
No.
If they run the table.
If they run the table, they're in the SEC championship game. Yeah, because look at how many SEC opponents they have in that schedule.
Yeah.
If they run the table, they're. I mean, the only team.
The problem that they have with the SEC is they don't run it like the divisions anymore. So they're not. It's not the winner of the East will take on the winner of the West. It's
I know.
Top 2 teams with the SEC record. So you got to remember, Georgia's still going to be in the running. Alabama, though they did lose to Florida State, they still.
Alabama's not going to be in the SEC championship game.
I would say let's be honest here. We are seeing the fall of Bama. Bama's done. We're not going to see Bama be dynamic, I think, for a little while, at least. I'm not going to count them out because they're eventually going to get it back. But we're seeing the downfall of Bama, and every single college sports fan, football sports fan, needs to be excited right now because this is an opportunity for other teams to get up there.
Alabama's going to lose 3 out of the next 5 games, and most of them are SEC opponents. Yeah. Alabama will not even be anywhere near the SEC championship game.
Yep.
Because if you look at the Alabama's next 5 games, Wisconsin, I'll call that a toss-up. They're going to lose to Georgia.
Yep.
Vanderbilt, I'll call a toss-up, but they're going to lose to Missouri. They're going to lose to Tennessee, and I take South Carolina as well.
But South Carolina is an SEC. They're ACC.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm just saying that they're going to lose to Missouri and Tennessee. I can see Vanderbilt taking that game. They're going to lose to Georgia.
Could you imagine Alabama losing to Vanderbilt 2 times in 3 years?
I can see it.
I could see with the way that Alabama's program is ranked. And that's the thing.
And
Alabama shouldn't be ranked.
Bama should not be ranked at all. I don't even understand. The only reason they're still ranked
is because of heritage. Yep, it's because of heritage.
Heritage and Paul Feinbaum.
That is the only reason.
Fuck Paul Feinbaum.
But he keep but let's be real for a second. I agree with you. Fuck Paul Feinbaum. I agree all day long. But he's the only person that keeps Alabama relevant in the media.
Only because that's all he talks about.
Right.
Before his dentures pop out of his mouth.
But he's the only person that keeps him relevant.
That solar panel
anymore.
That solar panel on the top of his head is an Alabama propaganda machine fuel. Like that's what it does. But Alabama, I mean, me personally, if I look at it, and if I look at what Alabama's done so far, they lost to Florida State. Yes, Florida State is now ranked, but they weren't then.
Nope.
They beat UL Monroe 73-0.
That's UL.
I'll give $5.
Yeah.
I'll give $5 to any one of the three of you if you can tell me where UL Monroe is in 5 seconds.
Louisiana.
Monroe. It's in Monroe, Louisiana.
Okay. All right. So I was wrong there. Okay.
$15.
I'm not giving any one of you $5.
I was gonna say you owe no money.
But I mean that school is so small.
Hey, but can I?
That school is so small. It wouldn't be weird if Ando was doing a heart to it. That's how small.
I deserve $2 extra, and I can logically explain why. One, I was the first to answer, and two, I have a vagina, and I was correct.
So I'm married. I don't have to pay for pussy.
I wasn't saying pay for pussy, asshole.
You were saying give you extra money because you have a vagina. That's paying for pussy.
Because I'm a female and I got the answer right before the two guys. That's what
and she's got a pussy.
You took it wrong.
I'm sorry. I believe in equality. So I'm not. No, I don't give you extra.
Well, you got to pay me an extra $1 because I have a dick.
If he gets an extra $1 because he has a dick, I get one because I have a vagina.
So
Well,
why would he pay? Why would he pay more money? So, Will, if you had a vagina and a penis, does that mean you get $2 because you have both?
Wait,
actually, if
I plead.
somebody has a vagina and a penis, I'm gonna give him $2 because that's just interesting.
Wait.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I just want to here's $2.
Wait, Will has both?
No.
Yo, let's talk about baseball, y'all.
No. Please.
Devin,
Seven, tell me about the wild card. What's going on with
that?
Save me.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
You
It looks like
yourself.
Save
the
me.
Vikings are going to beat the Bears. This is hilarious. Anyway, okay. There are 2 playoff races right now in Major League Baseball that you have to be paying attention to if you're a baseball fan or casuals now that you're paying attention to baseball because it's playoff time. These are the 2 races you should be paying attention to. The closest race is in the National League West with Erica's Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. I have the Dodgers pick for this division, but if you look at the schedules, it favors the Padres.
Can I please?
And I'm gonna say that.
Please, can I go? Please.
I will let you take this first. The schedule does favor the Padres, but
listen.
Hold on. Let me tee you up here. Give me a second. The schedule does favor the Padres, but the Dodgers are the regular season champions. It's the playoffs when they fuck up. So, Erica, the question is, can the Dodgers maintain control of the division, or can the Padres steal it?
I mean, if the Dodgers keep beating themselves, then yeah, the Padres are going to steal it. Because the Dodgers are just doing Dodger things. We're getting close to October. It's Choketober for the Dodgers. We showed up early.
She yelled that.
She's
Your
unhappy.
bets aren't doing anything either, so shut up.
Ando, what do you think, buddy?
Shut up.
So,
We'll throw a heart at you.
Down.
yo, we're done with the hearts, Will. We're done. Cut. No more hearts, Will. Remember, you don't pick up women with hearts. Erica won't come, and you're not going to get any child support, or you won't have to pay child support. So
That
keep the
escalated
hearts
quick.
to yourself.
So yeah, you're telling him how to have birth control.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh,
Here, do that really quick.
I guess that works. I still think it's the Dodgers to lose. Granted, the Dodgers do have the harder schedule, but the regular season, like you said, are what the Dodgers are built for. I think it is a different Dodger team that we were talking about. I think as long as they make the dance, they are. I will say it. I think they're the team to watch in the NL. Right? I think we're giving the Phillies a lot of credits. We're giving the Cubs and the Brewers a lot of credits. I still think the Dodgers.
I don't think they're paying attention to the Dodgers because the Dodgers just keep they're beating themselves right now, Ando.
But
they're beating themselves.
But Seven and I say it all the time in football. You got to beat the champs to make it there. And if the Dodgers make it to the playoffs, they are a tough team to beat.
To be the best, you got to
the Dodgers are going to make the playoffs. That's not a question because if they don't win the division, they're going to be a wild card team. But
who is to say that the Dodgers aren't looking at this the same way the Chiefs look at the regular season? Hey, as long as we get in, now we're going to put our feet on the throat of people. And we're going to
because we don't do that. We choke.
The Dodgers need to have some semblance of home control. They need to win the division.
Yeah.
I still don't think they make it past the divisional round. Though they might win in the wild card round, but they're not making it past the divisional round.
Okay.
Not right now. As of right now, your NLCS is the Phillies and the Brewers. They are legitimately the two best teams in the National League for a reason. And the Dodgers are going to have that 3 seed, which means they'll face the 7 seed in the division round, in the wild card round, which right now is the Mets. The Dodgers can beat the Mets.
They did it last.
But then but then in the divisional round, and this is assuming that the Dodgers win the division and they'd have the 3 seed. Whoever wins the National League West is going to have the 3 seed. Okay, so in that division round, that would put them facing
currently the Mets.
If they beat the Mets, if they beat the Mets, realistically, whoever wins out of the Cubs and the Padres is going to be facing the Brewers,
which means that they would hold the Phillies.
Which means that they would be facing the Phillies. Right now, that Dodgers team, unless Trey Turner and
Harper
are don't come back.
Yeah.
Because both of them are down right now. If they don't come back, the Dodgers will go to the NLCS. But if they make it back and they stay healthy, the Phillies can beat the Dodgers right now.
Yep.
Because their pitching staff is not their bullpen is horrible right now. They should have done more for their bullpen at the deadline. Their bullpen is horrible right now. Their starting pitching is not doing great. Shohei actually looked really good in his last start, and they still lost that game. And he went 5 innings.
Honestly, the sad part is that we definitely should have put more time and energy and money into that bullpen. I kept saying our bullpen's going to be the problem. The bullpen's going to be the problem. We're not doing anything to add to that bullpen. And by the time we get to October, we're not going to have anything. Look where we're sitting. I called it because this is what happens every fucking year because we don't improve that bullpen. We do. Oh my God, we got Shohei. Not saying that's not great. Shohei's just now started producing for us and doing something. Got Yamamoto. Yamamoto's decent. He's good. But we can't just have, these are all-star names. We can't just have that. We have to have more than just that because here we are sitting in the same predicament and problem that we end up every fucking time.
Well,
this time of year.
Listen and listen to this. This is something that I find to be interesting. When we look at the relievers throwing aside the starting pitching issues that the Dodgers have had, because that hasn't been as prevalent as their bullpen. Ben Kasparias is considered their number one reliever. He has an ERA of 4.6 right now. Alex Vesia, oh wait, he's on the injured list, so that doesn't matter. Hopefully you get him back by the postseason. Kirby Yates is a 4.71 ERA. Blake Trinan has a 4.2 ERA. Michael Kopech is just getting into their rotation as far as a reliever is concerned. So his is only a 1.08, but he's only pitched in 10 games this year.
I would say he's pretty much just getting back from IL.
Yeah, because he's been injured. Oh, wait, let's take a look at the closer, Tanner Scott, a 4.56 ERA. That is a dog shit ERA for a closer.
That's trash.
And yet, no offense,
The Phillies
we
with
could
Park.
have fucking used him, but for whatever reason, we gave him up.
Wait a minute. Is that your
I'll give you Dustin May for like 3 Dodger dogs and free parking at a game.
I don't want Carrot Top back.
Like I'll even buy the tickets. Just give me the Dodgers dogs and the free parking.
No, I don't want him back.
But yeah, that's the situation that
video. The only other one I find funny is the one where he put the clip on his wiener.
the Dodgers are having a crisis, so they do not make it very far.
What in the world?
Ando, background noise.
Oh, sorry.
And then on the other side, yeah. On the other side, the AL West is the other playoff race that is hotly contested. The Seattle Mariners, who are, 2.5 games back in their division right now. As of right now, the Mariners are in, kind of like the Dodgers and the Padres. They're in regardless, unless they really mess it up. The Rangers are only a game back, but the Mariners should make the playoffs. Like they're right there. The Astros are 2.5 games up on them. You have the Mariners are only 4-6 in their last 10, but guess what? So are the Astros. They're both, fighting to suck right now. What's crazy is the second wild card slot right now in the American League, the Red Sox have a record of 79-65. The Seattle Mariners have a record of 75-68. The Houston Astros, who are winning their division, 78-66. So, Ando, as the Mariners fan, you've watched them a little bit more than I've had the ability to. So I'll tee this up to you. When you look at that race, do you see them changing positions, or do you see the things staying as they are right now?
You want my honest professional opinion?
Be objective.
I think the Mariners stay in the 6th wild card spot. The Mariners have not shown me enough to show that they can overtake Boston or overtake the Astros. Because it seems like anytime that they get any form of momentum, they'll win 2 series. They'll win 3 series. That's awesome. But then they lose 4 series, and 2 of those series are sweeps, right? So the Mariners, while I think they're exceeding expectations for Mariners fans this year because we have a very solid chance to go 80 wins this year. Because we're 73, and with an entire month left of baseball, I think 83 wins, I think is very doable, which for the Mariners is good. But when you compare it to the Astros and the Red Sox and the history that those 2 clubs seem to have, especially in the recent past, we'll go 5 years back, right? the Astros and the Red Sox always seem to find a way to win. And the Mariners, except for that surprise 2022 playoff run, they don't. I think the Mariners need to prove that they're ready to shed the skin of that we're just happy to be here franchise and prove that they belong. And to do that, you have to win the series. The big one, obviously, right now against St. Louis. They took a 4-2 lead in the bottom of the sixth, which is good. It's a great start. But then you got the series against the Angels. You have to win that.
Mm-hmm.
You got the series, and it's a 4-game series. So you can't tie that series. You have to win that series 3-1 or 4-0. You got a very tough series.
You should sweep that series, but you need to at least 3-1. Yes, you're correct.
Then you got a very tough series against the Royals and Kauffman. And that is a very tough place to play with the Royals team that is also fighting for a playoff spot. Because the Royals want that as much as the Mariners do.
They do, but when you look at, like, it's hard to say because I was definitely a little higher on the Royals going into this season.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately they have not delivered, and I think some of that is coaching. None of it is Bobby Witt Jr.
How
He's
many
perfect.
people have
Nobody
they
should
brought
touch
up?
him.
How many people have they brought up though in the last 3 months from their AAA teams?
Right.
Because Caglione was one of the new guys. This will be the Royals will be a fun team to watch next year. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I mean, you've got to see the issue with the Royals is they're not scoring runs even when they're at home. They do have a better record at home, but not by much.
Yeah.
And the truth of the matter is you've been to Kauffman. Any good hitter can do well in Kauffman as long as they're on their game.
Yeah.
That is that ballpark is comfortable.
Yeah. But then after that, you got the road series against the Astros. And then they finish off with the easiest team in baseball and the Rockies at home at T-Mobile Park. And then obviously they got to finish the season in that 3-game series against the Dodgers. Objectively speaking, I think they stay in sixth. Hopefully speaking, as a Mariners fan, I want to see the Astros implode and I want to see the Mariners take the wild card. I want to see the Mariners take the division, but you're not going to overtake the Tigers. You're not going to overtake the Diamondbacks. So now you're taking on the Astros or the Red Sox in the playoffs. I don't see the Mariners beating. If the Mariners can beat the Astros, let me put it like this: if the Mariners draw the Astros, I think they got a better shot of winning than if they have to draw the Red Sox. So,
I don't think you're wrong, but at the same time, with how Boston's pitching has been lately, that matchup could still be a toss-up, and especially with those two ballparks, it could just be like double-digit scores on both sides every game in that series. If it's
and
Boston,
with that being coast to coast, you're going from East Coast to West Coast between games, so that's completely unpredictable when you look into that aspect because the Mariners when they seem to play on
you're
the
100%
East Coast,
correct.
Yeah, the Mariners just don't seem to play like they do at home when they have to play in parks like New York and Boston and well, I mean they proved that they could do it in Atlanta. But.
The Mariners are going to have a hard time just because of the way that things seem to keep falling for them as a team. Mm-hmm. But when you look at the way, let's say, let's talk about matchups. If we were looking at the state, looking at it for now for the American League, right now you have Toronto and Detroit would have the buys. So you would have right now it would be Boston and New York and Seattle and Houston, whichever way it goes, as far as who has home field advantage for that last game. And then, you're gonna realistically, with the way that the Yankees are playing, the Red Sox should win that series. And then I think really how the Seattle and Houston series is going to pan up is going to depend on how that series goes. That last Seattle and Houston series goes. Yeah. It's in what's next week.
Yeah, I think Tuesday through Thursday of next week.
And then whoever wins out of that series.
No, it'd be 2 weeks from now. It's the 19th, 20th, and 21st.
Okay. All right. So there we go. So if whichever one of the Astros or the Mariners is the wild card wins that series, they're facing Toronto. Otherwise, Boston would face, based on this, Boston would face Toronto, and then Detroit would have the division winner, which right now that's Houston.
Yep.
Houston's winning that series. Or I'm sorry, no, Detroit's winning that series.
Yeah.
And then you have out of Boston and Toronto. And hold on, I want StatMuse to confirm with me because I think Boston has
Erica, you got a
series. See. Okay, so right now Toronto does have that series. So realistically, okay, Toronto wins. So you have Toronto, Detroit in the ALCS.
Yeah.
Based
right
on how
now, they
things
got Toronto as the one because they have one less loss than the Tigers do. Yeah, I don't know. Like Toronto and Detroit, and then you're thinking Philly and Milwaukee in the NLCS. That'd be an interesting match.
It's either going to be Philly, Milwaukee, or Philly and I'm sorry,
Dodgers.
it's either going to be Philly, Milwaukee, or Milwaukee and the Dodgers in the NLCS. And then right now it's Toronto and Detroit. And Toronto will beat Detroit, and that would put Toronto in the World Series. Canadian fans celebrate.
First time since 92 that the Toronto's made it to the World Series?
I think so.
Because I don't think
the Expos would have made in 95.
The 94 World Series, yeah.
Or 94,
if
sorry.
94. Yeah, if not for the strike.
I think Toronto's last was 92.
Yeah, 92 when they played the Braves, right?
Yeah. And they lost that, didn't they? Or no.
No, I think the Jays. Let me check. I'm pretty sure the Jays won that one because the Braves' only win was.
No, theirs was in like the mid 90s. It was like 94, no 95. It was like 95, 96, something like that. Was when the Braves won. So that would have been when the Jays won it. But
the last time that they won, they had 2 AL pennants in 92 and 93.
But they won in 92 and lost in 93, if I recall correctly, in the World Series. Or did they lose both of them?
No, they took them both. They took 92 and 93. 93 World Series was them beating the Philadelphia Phillies in 6.
Oh, and 92 was
92,
the Braves.
I think, was the Braves. Yeah, 92 they beat the Braves. Because they won that one.
There you go.
Because if I remember right, the Braves made it to like 6 World Series in the 90s because of Bobby Cox,
and then we won one.
And John Smoltz.
Yeah, and then we got one.
Yeah.
But so that's what we're looking at right now. Probably going to see. And I think, and here's the thing, I'll say from a rating standpoint, the Major League Baseball does not want what's coming, which is potentially what's coming, which would be a Toronto and Brewers World Series. That would be one of the lowest rated World Series in a long time.
Just because of the two smaller markets?
I'm going to be honest. I see this being a choke year for us. I don't see us going far. I don't see us making it very far.
Honestly, I don't think you make it to the NLCS either, but
I don't. I just don't see that for my team. That's just where I sit. That's what I got.
Also, viral news story from the last week. A woman who's been dubbed Philly's Karen stole a home run ball. Stole a home run ball from a kid at the Phillies Marlins game down in Florida. And she was saying that she got the ball because it landed closer to her, even though the kid's dad had got it for him and actually got it. He didn't take it from her. He just got to it before she did. But she felt that she was entitled to the ball since it landed closer to her. It was caught on camera what happened.
Yep.
Phillies and the Marlins organizations, to their credit, made sure that this kid had a great experience at the ballpark. He was there for his 10th birthday. The Marlins gave him a grab bag, including some game balls, some autographed merch. And then after the game, he got to meet Harrison Bader, who hit the home run, whose ball she took. Harrison Bader met him, got to take some pictures with him. They gave him a couple of things, and he signed a bat for him.
Nice.
The woman who took the home run ball, she was an administrator at a school district.
Oh, so that was true.
Yes, it was. She has. There has been nothing official said that she has been fired. Parents and students alike have made it clear that she is not welcome back. So she has. She was fired by the public. Effectively, that's the way it looks as of right now.
Karma is a bitch.
If you're in that position and you get caught stealing from a kid, the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
Right.
Exactly. Like if as long as those reports that I'm seeing are true, and she is an administrator in a school district.
Yeah, like
there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Because you're not going to have the respect of students. You're not going to have the respect of staff. Yeah. You're not going to have the respect of parents. And there's a point where a district, when it's that kind of a situation, has to just say, sorry, you've got to go. Because it's too much of a distraction. And even if,
that's crazy.
Even if she was, even if it wasn't, even if the offense wasn't something that was as bad, it was just because of the optics, public support flipped, and that was the issue, they still would have to let her go. When you work in an administrative position like that, which is worse, the Karen teacher, the billionaire who snatched a tennis hat from a kid?
Both are bad.
I, for the sake of our network, I cannot talk about the billionaire that stole the hat from the kid. I cannot talk about that because I will get in trouble. But the billionaire stealing the tennis hat from the kid is definitely worse.
I think they're both bad. However, I will say this. The Blue Jays played the Yankees yesterday. The Yankees did win 4-3. But in that game, Rice hit a home run in the first inning. I don't know if you saw this. I saw it more on TikTok than I did the news outlets. But a Blue Jay fan caught the ball, like barehanded, caught the ball, and was getting ready to sit down in his seat. He took a look to his right and saw a kid wearing a Judge jersey with his dad. And the kid went to go sit down, and the older guy kind of looks at the dad and looks at the kid and goes, hey, and throws the ball right to the kid. We need more of that.
Here's the thing. And because I got into a discussion in a baseball group about this. When it comes to whether it's a foul ball, home run ball, if it lands in your glove, if you are standing in your seat and you catch that ball, it's yours first. If you have a kid with you, or you have a kid, if you have a kid in your group, you want to give it to him, or you give it to a kid that's trying to get it, that is your choice. You should not feel obligated to do that.
Agreed.
Because here's the thing. There are some people that are going to disagree with me on this. Adults are allowed to make memories at baseball games too. I know that's a crazy fucking answer to take.
If it's your first one. Like
exactly. If you've never caught a game ball.
If you get me to Wrigley Field, I'm keeping every momentum that comes my way at Wrigley Field. Every other ballpark, take it or leave it. But there are some ballparks that are, at least for me, that are more iconic than more iconic.
And if you catch it, that's absolutely. But if a bunch of people are going for it,
right,
raise it up. You got the ball. If there's a kid trying to get for it, just do it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a foul ball.
Yeah.
Like if you're somebody that's hunting for home run balls to sell them on eBay, I don't give a fuck about you anyway.
Yeah.
Give it to the kid. Nobody cares about your business. That's where, a kid's there to make a memory. But when it's a situation like it's the first ball you've ever gotten, you catch it right in your seat, something like that. Or, obviously if it's one of those super high-end situations and you're going to leverage like $500,000 worth of shit from the team, I got it.
Home run. I'm keeping.
Yeah, seriously. Like I'm not giving a kid.
I lied. I'm gonna give it to Will so he can barter with Erica for child support.
But it's completely understandable for certain situations where you want to keep a ball, and that's completely normal. There's nothing wrong with it.
Right. In a situation like that, Karen, come on, Karen.
Yeah,
she didn't get to it first. She didn't move to it as quick. She had no claim on that ball.
No.
And don't be like her.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not saying she should have. I'm not saying I agree with the fact that she had to be publicly shamed. Because I'm against that stuff for smaller stuff like this. Especially because like the Phillies and the Marlins organization made this kid's night. He had a better experience than if they just kept the ball.
Yeah.
Because of what he left with. Like that's a baseball fan for life.
Yeah.
So, but so in that regard, I don't advocate for like violence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when you work in a public servant position, and you do something like that, you got to know you're going to lose your fucking job. You got to know that you're going to lose public support.
That's coming.
You're going to get backlash, and I don't advocate for violence against anybody. I think it's I think anybody that does is stupid. I think anybody I know she's been doxxed already. I think that was dumb. Her safety should not be in jeopardy because she didn't kill anybody. She took a baseball.
Right.
This ain't Biggie and Pac. It ain't like that.
Nope.
But also, on the other side of it, when you work in a public servant position like a school administrator, you've got to not have your head up your ass and be greedy in those situations because it's only a matter of time before it's going to come back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
Because the TV broadcasts follow those foul balls. They follow those home run balls. They want to see those cool clips of a kid getting the ball or, somebody cheering because they've just got their first ball. They look for that. That's good content.
Yeah. It's heartwarming content.
It is. Yeah. It's heartwarming content. And she was wearing a Phillies jersey. So it's hard for me to believe that this was the first time she's been at a game.
Right.
What goes. You've seen enough broadcasts. You see that stuff lights up on TV. Oh, yeah. I don't feel sorry for her.
No.
Like, again, not jeopardizing her safety. But the backlash that she's getting as far as losing her job, getting, and being shamed for what happened, yeah, you deserve that.
Yep.
All right. Real.
She'll be on. Oh my God, Damien. I would not pay for that. Nope.
Nope.
Oh. Especially if she uses the name Philly Karen. No. Oh.
Here's the thing, Damien. I've accidentally clicked on lesbian porn videos where they were both butch, so it was basically gay porn without the extra steps, and that was still more attractive than what I saw in that picture.
That's coming from our HR rep, folks.
And on that note, I want to say thank you for everybody coming through from Wide Network.
You're in my office.
Everybody out there on social media for checking out the show tonight. I know it's been a wild one, but we gonna get on out of here before we get destroyed by FCC airwaves. We'll see you guys again next week. Y'all have a good night.